Hello, my name's Gloria J. York, Master Tarot Reader for over 25 years and spiritual channeler since birth. What makes this channel very special is that before I record, I lay out the cards for a particular sign, and then I ask the spirits and the angels to decipher the meaning of these cards for you. Now, I know this is a general reading, but everyone listening will receive a message from the spirits. You might think that's hard to believe because over 1,000 people are viewing, but this is a promise from the spirits that there will be a message here for you to touch your heart and maybe touch your soul. This reading is for the month of March 2020. Now, being that time is fluid, we know that some of the messages may flow into April. Some may even go into May. But this message that is being given to you is something that will stay in your mind and will act as something to hopefully guide you, inspire you, and possibly it might warn you. So we're reading now for the sign of Leo. Leo the Lion, March 2020. Your initial card is the Four of Pentacles. And Spirit is telling me that you are holding on to your money tightly. Something has occurred in the past, recently, or within the past 5 years, that is causing you to be very cautious with your spending. So you're holding on tightly. And the card that offers influence onto your initial card is the Emperor. And the Emperor has to do with government officials, someone in high, powerful positions. And so with you holding on tight to your money and possibly the government being involved, we could be seeing an issue here regarding past taxes, money owed, money due. And so this is the feeling and the message the Spirit is sending to me to relay to you at this time. Your root card, which is what's thoughts inside of you, is the Three of Wands, and this tells me that you want to take a trip. You want to travel. If situations have been tight and a lot of upheaval in regards to your money, I could see where you would want to take a trip and get away from it all. You would want to go somewhere where there's some peace and quiet because it has been quite stressful for you. Now, in the distant past, meaning 1, 3, 5 years ago, there was a major change. Your world started crumbling down, didn't it? All things that you thought were built on a solid foundation, you found out were not. And so you had a sudden, drastic change of events that turned your world upside down. And much of what happened, Spirit is saying you had to start from square one and build all over again. And you're doing it. You've done it. You've started it. You You picked up the pieces and you started to put things together again. Now your destiny card is the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, this is a new beginning for you, a new beginning to make money, to increase your income. And so this is connected to your future. And so you're pulling it together. You will. You're not a loser. You're a fighter. And you will come back 10 times better. Yes, you will. Now the 6th card to the 10th card talks about your future. And the 6th card is like the springboard, and here it's the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is the ultimate. The 10 of Cups has given you love of family and friends, colleagues, and it's given you the security you want, happiness within your family, a happy home, peace of mind. And that's what's coming. That's your glimpse into what's coming. So no matter what has happened, you're on the right road toward rebuilding and pulling it all together. Your 7th card, which normally is in the position, of what you might fear. We see the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a sign that someone will be calling you or coming to you with a message of some sort. This happens to be a message in regards to money. Now, the Knight could bring you money. The Knight could bring you a message that you owe money. That could start all the way back to our beginning, where you had the 4 of Pentacles and you were hoarding your money, holding on to it tightly, stretching your pennies and your dollars, because money is tight right now. And that there is some money owed. As we said, the Emperor was usually signifies some form of government. So this Knight coming, if it's in the fear position, Spirit is saying, you're fearful of what you might have to pay. Okay? But Spirit wants you to calm down, because when we get into the next position, which is regarding your colleagues, your friends, your neighbors, your family, we have the 7 of Cups. And so you are going to be very, very busy. You're going to have your fingers in many pies. And many of these pies are going to be opportunities to create and generate money. So with this 7 of Cups, you are going to find opportunities, Spirit is saying, where money will come to you and flow. That's going to take the place of any deficit, any money that you had to spend that you weren't planning on spending. That's good news. As we get into the 9th position, this position I always connected to the destiny. And this is what you really want, what you really desire. And in this case, we're showing the Ace of Swords. It's another beginning, because remember, in Destiny, we had the Ace of Pentacles, which was a beginning for money. This is Swords. Swords is telling us you have a great idea. You have an idea you want to implement to get money. Now, it could be something that you've been working on for a long time. It could be just a brand new idea, an invention. It could be the writing of a book and you want to publish it. But it's definitely a new beginning that's going to generate money for you through your thinking, through your creation. So that's also very good news. The money is coming. Money over here is going, but in the future, money is coming to replace it. That's the whole story there. And as a final outcome, the best card in the deck was pulled for you, and that's the Sun. The Sun is happiness. Happiness. Whether the Sun comes upright or reverse, it doesn't matter. The Sun is such an excellent card. So you've got much happiness coming in marriage, in business dealings, all around. It's happiness, it's success, it's joy. So what's going to happen in that time is the fruits of your labors are going to blossom. Now, I know we started out by saying that this is a reading for March, but time is fluid. And so this may definitely start in March and flow into April. Could go into May, even June. Yes, some parts of this. And anytime you hear a reading, it's that same way. Because tarot is now. Tarot is in the now. And so, how long does now go? That's questionable. We don't know how long now is. But irregardless, in you hearing this here in March, it gives you a heads up. If it doesn't happen in March, you'll keep it in the back of your mind that, okay, money's not coming to me yet. It's not time for me to launch this idea I have yet. And so you'll take the reins and you'll do it in April or May. You really will. But it's coming. It's coming. Leo. Leo, our lion. Yes. And I usually pull an extra card. And your extra card came out to be the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, obviously, well, he's the king. He's number one. He's ambitious. He's creative. He's successful. He's a winner. And that, sir and ma'am, miss, is you. God has given you that just by letting you be born under the sign of Leo. You know, isn't it funny if you really look at the astrological signs and you look at the animals connected to the astrological signs, and then you think about the people that are under that sign, isn't it amazing how we resemble the animal that represents us? Not so much physically, at all, but our personality, our thinking, the way that we are, maybe our character even. Look into that, and you're going to see. You're going to see an association there that a lot of people haven't even thought about. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is something just a little special for our Leo listeners. I'm going to pull the deck of the Archangel cards. Now, we are all familiar with the three archangels that stand by Father God's throne. Archangel Michael is there to protect us. Archangel Raphael is there to heal us. Archangel Gabriel is the messenger. But there are other archangels that many of us never hear about or seldom hear about. As a matter of fact, there are thousands. And in this deck, we have a few more names. So I'm shuffling them. And as I shuffled them, one card did jump out of the deck, which doesn't happen often, but sometimes it does. And this is Archangel Jeremiel. So let's read the message that Archangel Jeremiel has for Leo and people that are Leo in their rising sign or Leo in their moon sign. So if you have association to Leo, this reading is for you. So Archangel Jeremiel says, Life Review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Do you have some sort of disagreement going on with someone? You know, this is Lent. And Lent, more than any other time of the year, teaches us to do unto others as we would have others do unto us. And so, have you been a forgiving person? A loving person? If not, you might give second thought to that. Like I said, this time, more than any other time of the year, teaches us forgiveness. Because after all, Jesus forgave us. And he does every day. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. And I hope you come back and visit often and bring your friends and share the message with some of your other friends. If so, please click on like, share, and do subscribe so that you get a warning, a message, whenever I have posted other videos. And I am posting constantly and consistently and definitely every month. So you'll want to be aware of that. And also, if you'd like, scroll all the way down. And at the bottom is an area where you can leave a comment. I read all the comments, and I enjoy reading them. So please share your thoughts with me. Till our next meeting, I wish you good health, God bless you, and be safe.